we're gonna be looking at the 20 best minutes of Canelo Alvarez, best moments inside the ring, as he's about to take on Terence Crawford, only on fucking Netflix. Wee. Oh, I love when he fights. Oh, block. Look at that. Pop, pop, pop. Oh my gosh. If he fights like this against Terence Crawford, we are in for a treat, boys. He ain't getting up. What is going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel, and we have a breakdown for you. We're gonna be looking at the 20 best minutes of Canelo Alvarez, best moments inside the ring, as he's about to take on Terence Crawford, only on fucking Netflix. Make sure you bleep that out, Michael, but it's only on Netflix. I'm super excited about this fight because Canelo Alvarez has probably been one of my favorite boxers to watch in my time. I got into combat sports a bit later in life. Didn't really grow up watching Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, but Canelo Alvarez has been one of my favorite boxers to watch. So guys, we're gonna break down this man's best moments in the ring. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and also hit the bell to never go live. Here we go, boys. His body work, his head movement, and the biggest thing is that Canelo didn't get better until he lost to Floyd Mayweather. And what do I mean by that is that, you know, it wasn't like Mayweather beat him up, his body up, but he saw how Mayweather was able to use a lot of evasives in order to get the job done and make Canelo lose. Oof. Walking him down. Look at that body work. Booey. Oof. Bop. Bop, bop. Look at that. Boom, boom. Oh, my God, I love when he fights. Okay, I love how he's using that head. Using that head right there to give him some space. It's probably going to be body, body, then a head shot. Let's see what he's going to do. I've never seen this fight, but you can always tell. Or it might go body, body, or he's going to go body this side. But he's giving him his head room to create space to throw something to the body. Let's see what he does. Oh, went to the head. Body, head. Oof. Oof. Nice combinations. Canelo won that fight, but each time he fights, he always brings it. I don't think Canelo's ever been in a boring fight to date that I know of. Now, in boxing, he came down a weight class, drained, couldn't rehydrate like he could. But he learned a lot from this fight because Mayweather was able to show him that you don't need to be a brute in order to beat somebody. You just got to be very technical. Let's take a look. Getting closer, getting closer. Right. See how Mayweather was able to like ta 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 and get a shot, even though he's not like Mayweather is a very skilled technical boxer, one of the best to ever do it, because he understands. Right. This is why this stance doesn't really work on MMA if you know how to fucking destroy this stance. Right. He's able to roll or parry the cross. He protects the body. He can roll the cross to there. He can move his head either way he wants. And what Canelo's doing, he'll go jab to the body and back out. When he backs out, that's when uppercut comes up in there. Or he's able to throw that quick jab. But notice how Canelo is calmed down in this fight. He's learning a lot when he fights the technician like Mayweather. All right, miss. All right. All that misses. He just misses stuff. But he learns from this. He's learning. Right? Because he's all about... Now when he tries to go to work on Mayweather, Mayweather moves. Blocks it down, gets out of there. Always moving. And now it's Canelo's first loss, right? 23 years old, taking on the GOAT of boxing. All right, Canelo versus Kirkland. He gets right back on the win column. I mean, this is 2015, boys. This man's been in the game of boxing more than 10 years at the highest level. Oh, this one. Woo! Woo! If you guys have not seen his highlight where he is basically a ghost and Kirkland's getting beat up, you need to look it up. Look at this. Oof. Ooh, nasty. Ooh, nasty. What's up, guys? This video is sponsored by Prize Picks. Now, Prize Picks is a daily fantasy sports game we play directly from your phone or your computer. All you gotta do is go to the website or go to your phone, download Prize Picks. When you do that, use my promo code MIGHTY. Now, cool promotion going on. You get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup, and it's pick, predict, and play. And the board is absolutely massive. They got mixed martial arts. They got the NFL. NFL is back, ladies and gentlemen. They have CSGO, Valorant, you name it, they got it. Just make sure you guys make the right picks at the right place, which is Prize Picks. They even had the max discount square. Now, it's super simple. Just lock it in. It's like 0.5 yards or whatever it may be for that specific square. So guys, make sure you guys lock in and take advantage of that max discount square. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. Now, let us get back to the breakdown of Canelo Alvarez. Enjoy. Oy! Now, I would say that one thing about boxing is I don't know what this guy is ranked, but obviously he's clearly not the athlete that Canelo is. God damn. He ain't getting up. Watch this right here. Jesus. And rolls, hits him and rolls the hook as it's coming. Absolutely nasty. No, he wasn't getting up. He wasn't getting up, boys. But the elevation change right here, the elevation change to the jabs of the body, and then coming up, he bites on that feint, jabs of the body, and look, everything is exposed to that right hand, and he eats that hard and rolls it too. Like, I think sometimes in boxing you see a lot of like mismatches, and I think the reason why I don't know, but maybe the reason why you have this is because, you know, in the rankings you have to fight the next best guy, and maybe the next best guy isn't the champion or not on his level. Canelo versus Miguel Cotto. How many fought Miguel Cotto? Miguel Cotto is a legend of the game. Fought Manny Pacquiao. And I think Oscar De La Hoya as well. Woo! Damn, that right hand he comes back is so damn quick. Ooh, damn. If he fights like this against Terence Crawford, we are in for a treat, boys. Damn. Whew. Great fight between Miguel Cotto and Canelo Alvarez. Like the way he's able to body hook and upstairs, absolutely fire. Like when we look at his highlights, we're gonna look at Terence Crawford's highlights too. So that's gonna be a different video. They call him Cinnamon because he's a redhead Mexican. Oh, God. Khan. Khan thought he was doing something, and then he gets dropped with a beautiful right hand. Okay. Well, one of the things that Canelo does very well later after he fought Floyd, it was like he'll come to the edge of the void, sit here with the XY, you know, X, Y, and then once something comes, the head movement will start to go. The head will start to go wherever it needs to, and his feet will move either in or move out. And then when it moves in and the guy's still throwing, he'll start throwing body back to the head, or he'll back out and he'll move and re-engage again, or he'll throw a right hand if he sees that an opening's there, and he'll get to the punch before the punch lands at him. And that's how he knocks out Amir Khan. We'll take a look right now. I think it's right here. Okay, he moved out. None of those landed. He's getting closer. Whee! Right here. I think it's right here. Whee! Watch how that punch gets there before his punch even gets out. Watch right here. Jab, and then boom. Gets there and rolls it again. He's able to get the edge of void, move, look, and then blast right here. Jab, ooh, boom. And that is all she wrote. I don't know if he fought after this. Canelo versus Chavez Jr. So it seems like he's on a span of 2 fights a year. Now, I think Chavez Jr. just fought an MMA guy. I'm not sure who it was. I think he fought Anderson Silva. Nice. Damn. Whee! The right hand to the uppercut, like the right hand, and as Chavez pushes in, he backs out and then goes uppercut. Like the boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I can watch Canelo all fucking day, dude. Like he's so good he's so good at boxing. And then here's the thing, like boxing, the stand-up is so much. Whee! Look at that. Oi! All block. Look at that. Pop, pop, pop. Oh my gosh. Guys, God. Like, I wish I can have. And see, in MMA, you can't do this type of stand-up because the target moves. Even in kickboxing. Maybe old school K1, you can get away with combinations like this, which you would see when Kirkland would do it. But you would never see anybody throw hands like this in mixed martial arts. Maybe Ilya Topuria, when he gets him hurt and the person stands and bangs, stands up like what he did with Max Holloway. But mixed martial arts, they move way too much in order to get a 5-piece or 6-piece chicken meal like Canelo can. Right here, right here. Triple G versus Canelo. They fought 3 times, I believe. Here we go. Triple G won. So now Canelo Alvarez is a middleweight. So he's worked his way up the divisions, which you don't really see that in mixed martial arts. You're starting to see it now. You see Ilya is at 155, and you see Islam is at 170. Now, I think the thing that that gave Alvarez a hard time, Canelo a hard time in this, is he met somebody who was willing to stand inside the void and exchange, and take a shot, and he would take a shot. Canelo wasn't able to use like his brute strength and not, I don't want to say bully, but basically beat down his body, where he would go body, head, body, uppercut, right hand, right? Triple G was just so in his face when they fought the first time. All right, see, he's there. Beautiful uppercut. But it's a one shot, right? It's a one shot. And then, look, Triple G walks him right, walks him back down. Even though he ate that shot, Triple G kept on coming. Look at that beautiful shot. Those are nice. All right, I think Triple G got that first one they fought. Got that Super Saiyan 2 going on right there. It's a draw. So the first one goes to the draw. That's one thing that's very common in boxing is draw, where it's like, how does that even like? Yeah, but they go back and run it back again. Now, after facing him, he made some adjustments with more of the footwork and moving around and not allowing Triple G to stand right in front of him. Let's get to it. Oi. And I think, my memory could be wrong, but I think Canelo won the second one, and then he won the third one too. But you see a difference now. In this fight, you're seeing Canelo move forward and Triple G move backwards. To the previous one, we saw the opposite, where Canelo was backing up and Triple G was going forward. Yep. Nice. Ooh, that uppercut is so damn nice. Ooh. Yeah, see, he did a lot better in the second one, moving forward and actually fighting him with brute. Where I felt like the first one, he was so focused on backing up and try to fight more slick. Where I think he would have beat him the first time he fought him like this. The first time they fought, and I think Triple G got Triple G. I think Canelo got this one. Yeah. Canelo won that one because I felt when I watched it live, not live, but when I watched when he did fight, he was pushing forward, using more footwork and just fighting more in the center of the ring. When the first time they fought, he was putting his back against the ring. So they fought twice. I thought they fought 3 times. Fielding. And here's the thing about boxing too. I feel like when you fight a guy like that, Triple G, then you go to Fielding, a guy who's nowhere near the caliber of what he just fought. It's almost like it's like a walk in the park, I feel like. Boy, like I said, it's just a huge look at him. Look at it. He goes up. Boo. It's just a different. That's one thing in boxing. You'll go to war. Watch right here. Boy. You'll go to war with some guys, and then you'll get a guy like this, who's no. I mean, you look at this guy's physicality. Just, you know, he's no. This is not no Triple G. This is not no Miguel Cotto. Right? It's like you'll get a banger, and then you get something like this, which is fine. It's gonna hit him in the body again. Ooh, again. He looked at him. Look, was like, what's the fucking quarterback? Oh, what's that? Brett Favre. Oh, God, what's the quarterback for fucking New York Jets? They just traded him, I think. Yeah, it's just not even like you'll get Fielding. Of course he knows what's happening. Like, and this is one of the things I think they're trying to take away. Like, you'll never see anything like this happen in mixed martial arts. It will never happen, right? So I want to look at Fielding. Real quick. I want to see what is Fielding done. I want to see what Fielding's done. I know this is kind of off. Here we go. Canelo. I want to see what Fielding has done. Go here. Okay, let's just go. Fielding. Excuse me. Okay. Wow, this guy was 30 and 3. So yeah, I mean, he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-fight win streak, all beating people. Goes against Canelo Alvarez and just loses and goes boom, 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 and then beats this guy. And it looks like he retires after that. But it's just crazy. British light heavyweight title. It's just crazy that you'll get these one. I feel like that guy wasn't belonging there, but that could be just how boxing forces you to fight the next number one contender, whether they're ready or not, or if it's gonna be a good fight. I mean, Canelo just dismantled that guy. But the guy is 30 and 3. I don't know if that's good in boxing. I mean, obviously it's good in boxing, but is that a padded record or what? I'm not sure. Still going strong. Canelo becomes a 4-divisional champion. I think I remember this is where he broke Homeboy's face. No, that's the last one. So nice at light heavyweight instead of middleweight. Oh, here we go. So Canelo Alvarez is moving his way up in weight. He's growing into his body. Ooh. Ooh. And now he's have to deal with people who are a lot bigger in this part of his career. Oof. Wades in that void. 2-3. Nice. Now, those shots that he used to hit people with aren't dropping him because he's fighting guys who are bigger. I'm trying to track him down. Nice. Nice. Oi, oi. Look at him. Hang on, wait, one second. Bartender, can I have another beer? Yes, you may. Look at it. He had him sleep on the... Damn. But he waited his way through the void and landed that short hook. Right here. Waiting his way to the... Boom. Right there. Then right hand. Kill shot on the angle. My God. Jeez. Right here. Boom. That hook puts him right in front of his right hand. Moves. Doesn't hit. He doesn't hit him yet. Look. Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. Look for that shot. Look for that shot. And look at the angle. This man is facing this way. All that energy that Canelo just hit him with is going through his fucking jaw out the other end. My God. Boom. Beautiful. I'm so excited for this fight. I cannot wait. Boom. Right here. Lines himself up. Walks. And boom. Kill shot. Damn. Right there, boys. And boys, I think we're gonna stop her there. I think right here. Look at that. Right there. So we're gonna get Terence Crawford taking on Canelo Alvarez. I cannot wait. This was a treat to watch, just to look at his body work and how he's beating people up. Absolutely amazing. So boys, if you guys enjoyed this breakdown, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to never go live.